Hi all. Thanks for taking part in the little quiz about the placement of the adverb. I'm sorry I haven't replied to you all, but I'm always running out of time. But great that you took part. Okay, some of you got a little bit confused. I thought the best way to answer you was to reply by video. So that's what I'm doing. So we're looking at an adverb of frequency here, aren't we? With never. Let's just look at a rule. Okay, right. About adverbs. If a sentence has only one verb, you place the adverb of frequency in the middle of the sentence so that it's positioned after the subject but before the verb. For example, Tom never flies. He always takes the bus. When a sentence contains more than one verb, place the adverb of frequency before the main verb. And I think there is one example where we do that. Okay, so let's have a look at them. The first one says she went every single day there waiting for him. Ooh, sounds really strange. She went there every single day waiting for him is the correct answer. Okay. Number 2. Thanks, I never have won any prizes at all. It doesn't sound right. You'd get away if you said that to someone, but it should be thanks, I've never won any prizes at all. Okay. And the third one is interesting. Now, I should have said this was a writing exercise I took. And so the writing exercise would expect you to correct it in writing, because there is a different way of saying this, but you'd have to be saying it verbally. Okay, so we've got only we need to worry about this important point. Now you're writing this, so it's going to be we need only to worry about this important point, or we need to worry only about this important point. Both could work there. Now, I think it was Catherine responded about using, I don't know if she originated the post or if someone else did, about could you say only we need to worry about this important point as it's written here. Well, no, you can't really do it in writing, because you can't use punctuation to change how it would sound. And with so much English, especially with expressions, its tone of voice as well, which makes meaning clear. So with tone of voice and emphasis here, yeah, you could say, as I think Catherine pointed out, I think it was you, only we need to worry about this important point. But that's impossible to correct in writing. The only way that you could do it, you can't do it by punctuation. The only way you could do it is by putting it into italics. And we're not going to do that. So really the answer in writing is we need to only worry about this important point. You could also say we need to worry only about this important point. But we need to worry only about this important point. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, you got it. So they all, as a writing exercise, they all need changing, and these are all at B2 level. So you really should know these. Okay. You B2 new users really could do some speaking practice as well. It would so much aid your English, but for some reason, and none of you seem to be interested in doing Zoom workshops. find it a bit hard to understand. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on about this. It just surprises me. I've got well over 20 advanced and proficiency users, and we have these group workshops on Zoom. And of course, they're already very good at English and they still want to improve, but the ones who need it most are B2 users, where you practice speaking as well. And by practicing speaking with me, I can correct these kind of errors, as well as teaching you a lot of other things, such as expressions and new vocabulary. Because I'll tell you, when you've got your grammar right, when you get to C1 level and C2 level, there's only so much more grammar that you can learn. You need to know it by the time you've achieved B2 level. You should know all the verb tenses by then. So the emphasis starts to become more on lexical chunks, on expressions, and of course on vocabulary. But some of you are stuck. I don't know why you don't show more interest in workshops and speaking. I'd enjoy doing it with you, but I can't do it with people if there are no people. Anyway, I've gone off the subject, but there you are. That's placement of adverbs of frequency. Hope it helps. I hope you see it, because the chances are that people won't, and they will keep giving me different answers. So there you go. Take care, everyone. Have fun. Bye-bye.